What is up, guys? And today we're talking about the Toronto Raptors trading for Ben Simmons. Now, about 2 weeks ago, Simmons said that he did not want to be traded to the Raptors, but apparently things have changed. So according to Bleacher Report, the Toronto Raptors maintained an interest in Simmons despite Philadelphia's high asking price. In a new trade suggestion put out by Bleacher Report, they acquired Simmons from the Sixers, and in exchange they would give up Pascal Siakam, a 2022 first-round pick, a 2024 first-round pick, and a 2025 first-round pick swap. So I feel as if the Raptors should do this deal, but they shouldn't, because I feel as if Ben Simmons is good, but he cannot shoot the ball, and he has fans telling him how to shoot the free throws. And considering he said he didn't want to be traded to Toronto, yet again, I find that kind of odd that he now wants to be traded. But that's okay, you know? So, with Ben Simmons not being able to shoot, he's 25, so not bad. He's a 3-time All-Star, so once again, that's not bad, but he could basically go anywhere. But what I'm thinking is they should trade for Ben Simmons just because the defense is needed and he can run center, which is a position we're missing. And he could even run point guard, which is a pretty big mismatch on some players. Now, like I said before, he's not a good three-point shooter. He can't shoot the free throw, and he doesn't have a good jump shot. But like I said, he's 25. He still has lots of time to go. Now, in NBA years, he's pretty old, but compared to some other players that we have, compared to our other players, he fits the age group. So, I'd say that it's a great idea to trade for them. Because Pascal is getting old and he's progressing. So I feel like they could definitely do something just to, fix up the roster a bit. And Simmons is way better than Siakam. And I know that Pascal just had 2 bad seasons, but I think that he's kind of hit that point where he's not his 2019 self. And what else I'm thinking is that if Ben Simmons does get traded, like I said, he can improve from the 3-point line and everything, and yeah, like I also said, there will be Raptors giving up a 2022 first-round pick and a 2024 first-round pick. And, they're exchanging that second pick for a 2025 first-round pick. So, all they get in for all that is just, Ben Simmons, basically. So, it's hard to tell if the Raptors should do it. Nobody really knows, but I feel like the Raptors could definitely do this trade. I think that Ben Simmons would be a good fit on our roster. I feel like even though we have a lot of room for improvement to be done, we could definitely do something. We could definitely do something to fix the team, just a bit. So I think that Ben Simmons is a good fit on the roster. He could definitely play our starting point guard, small forward, or center, sometimes even power forward. So he's basically playing every position except for the 2. So very good defensive player, very good in the paint, not good from the free throw line, not good from the 3-point line. So basically, Shaq. So could he potentially be the new, Marc Gasol or somebody like that? No, he's better than them. But, people like Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka, if you want to compare, 3-point shooting, they could be up there for the talks of being better than him. I don't know, though. All I'm saying is Ben Simmons is a good fit because he can play 4 positions, just not the 2, which is still very good. So I'm thinking that trade for Ben and then see what they can do from there. And if Ben Simmons doesn't play to the point where they wanted him to play, they could just trade him for someone else soon. After a few weeks, they could trade him. If he doesn't play as expected, they could get something pretty good out of him, I'd say. And that's how they could improve the roster and maybe even be contenders in the playoffs. But it could also be a big part of the rebuilding phase, which the Raptors are really deep into right now. And I think that we're still going to be here for another 3 or 4 years rebuilding. Now, with Pascal being in that trade, that does get rid of a bit on the cap side, but Ben Simmons, I don't know what he's gonna ask, but he might be asking for a lot. That's all I know. So yeah, depends on what the Raptors do, you know? Could they be contenders, and could they do it, you know? Because if we want to think that Pascal was an all-star in the 2019 to 2020 season, and he was doing pretty good in that season. Well, he's doing okay in the 2019 season. That's when he was pretty good, back when Kawhi was around. But when the 2020 season came around with like the bubble and everything, Pascal was not good at all. Pascal just didn't. No, he wasn't feeling it. But come on, he's not playing in his hometown. Well, not his hometown, but like the city called Toronto. You get what I mean. So what I'm saying here. So yeah, even though Pascal's not a perfect fit next to Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris, he could be a pretty big help to the 76ers, and you know, and he's also a very solid defender. If we want to think, Pascal's a pretty solid defender. And honestly, I think that the Raptors could definitely do this trade to help rebuild, and I think that they know that they could do it as well. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. And what do you guys think of this trade? I don't know, but I'll see you guys next time, and that's gonna be it for me for today. Peace.